which was accepted by the medieval secret societies rather than the version offered by the Church. After a brief lapse to pagan worship during the reign of Julian, the Christian religion quickly reestablished itself in Rome, and under the Emperor Theodosius, 378 to 395 AD, the worship of the old pagan gods was finally prohibited. The ideological battle between the popes and the Roman emperors they created raged for several hundred years. The point where we can discern the beginning of these secret societies' influence in this power struggle was in the reign of Frederick II, crowned as Holy Roman Emperor in 1215. With his death in 1250, the Holy Roman Empire collapsed. The Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, in the First Lodge in Carolina in the United States, received its charter from Frederick of Prussia. For 20 years, Europe was devastated by war until, in 1273, the concept of the old empire was revived with the crowning of a new Holy Roman Emperor, Count Rudolf von Habsburg, or Habsburg, meaning Castle of Hawks, in Austria. For the next 300 years, under the patronage of the Vatican, the Habsburgs extended their empire throughout Europe, based on their temporal power and the spiritual power of the Roman Catholic. Well, I just know you're all up there twisting all around the living room, aren't you? How many of you can still do it? Well, before we went on the air, Sugar Bear and I and Carolyn were doing it. And the reason I'm playing this music tonight is just kind of take everybody back to when times were really good in this country. They're trying to convince us that times were no good during the 50s and the early 60s. And that's a lie. And those of us who lived during that period know that it was the best time in the history of this country for the common man. Everyone had work if they wanted it. The American dream was becoming realized by more people than ever before in the history of this country. And what's happening now? The American dream, just since that time, has disappeared for most young people. Unless they really strike it rich or get into a profession that really jerks the money out of people's pockets, they have no hope of owning their own home for many, many, many years, if ever. Most people in every family now have to work, and the children are relegated to government-controlled daycare centers. They are, in fact, occupationally orphaned as you struggle just to keep food on the table and a roof over your heads and be able to have a little bit left over for some recreation once in a while. Those of you who have managed to accumulate assets are in danger of losing them at any moment. Any moment you could find yourself homeless in the street. I guarantee it. Did you know that any one of your neighbors could call the police and tell them that you're a drug dealer, and that before 3 o'clock this coming morning, your door could come crashing down, black, uniformed, flak-jacketed, automatic weapon-carrying Gestapo could be in your home, stripping every member of your family, searching every bodily orifice. Whether or not they find any dope, they could still confiscate all of your property, bank accounts, vehicles, and auction them off literally within 24 hours, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Now, recently, the Supreme Court put some restrictions on this, but so far it has not slowed them down, nor has it stopped them, and a recent memo from the Justice Department has chastised government law enforcement agencies for not meeting their quota their quota of confiscated property from the citizens of the United States of America. There's only one thing that can save you from all of this and from what's coming, from an economic collapse, is to get wealth in the form of non-confiscatable, non-reportable hard assets and put them in a safe place where only you can find them, and do not keep any record of these items. And make sure you don't tell your mother-in-law that you have them. Call 1-800-289-2646. Do it right now. 1-800-289-2646. That's our sponsor, Swiss America Trading. They're honest. They will help you. You must look around now at the faces of your loved ones. Look at them. If you cannot assure them right now, this moment, that you have taken positive steps to protect them in case any of this should happen to you and your family, if you cannot assure them that they will not be left destitute, you must call Swiss America Trading now. Do it. 1-800-289-2646. That's 1-800-289-2646. You'll be glad that you did.
I want everybody to get up out of your seat.
Come on, y'all, come
Put
on.
your hands together.
Get up,
And your arms together.
get up.
And give me some of that old soul clapping. You never left me like you did, but you did, and you did. I thank you. You never kissed me like you did, but you did, and you did. I thank you. You took your love somewhere else. I wouldn't know what it means to be loved to death.
Well, I don't know what you're doing in your living room, but we're rocking here. You ought to see Carolyn dance. Even Sugar Bear can get on his two hind legs and dance. Come on, folks. Get up. Give it a try. Put a little spice in your life.
Not to hold me like you did, but you did, but you did. I thank you.
Let me say it. Every day there was something new. You pull out your bag with your fine to do. You got me strong, new things too. Just so I can keep up with you. Oh, enough to shake me like you did, but you did and you did. I thank you. You did enough to make me like you did, but you did and you did. I thank you. All my life, and I've been so changed. Without your love, been a crying shame. Now I know what the fellow's been telling you about when they say that you've been turned out. I wanna thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Oh, baby. Thank you, baby. Did enough to love me like you did, but you did and you did. I thank you. Did enough to hold me like you did, but you did and you did. Thank you. Said thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Said it's thank you, baby. 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 Thank you, baby.
Bob, you didn't call Swiss America Trading, and I want you to turn around now and explain that to your wife. And I'm continuing with the article. The successful alliance between the Habsburgs and the Vatican was seriously weakened by the actions of one man, a crusading reformer who used the symbol of the Rose and Cross on his personal seal. He was the German monk Martin Luther. When I revealed that Martin Luther was a member of the Rosy Cross, the Order of the Rosy Cross, and that his personal seal was the rose and cross. You should see the piles of letters I got from Protestants who blindly revere this man without knowing anything about him, chastising me for revealing to them